should be
Do
Okay,
you want to
hold
take
on.
tracers at all or no?
So how many white
If
clusters?
you take tracers, take IR tracers, I guess.
actually
That are
take
at least the 5.6
M992
IR
illumination
damage
flare
D4.
IRs. Don't take the white clusters.
There's a body over there, and then a Russian in there.
Is there a freaking IR for the G at the M3?
Can I have his
I
name?
just imagine.
Hold on, let me
might
find
be?
it. You said
there it is.
M99? So you said? I'm blind? I feel like I'm blind.
It'll be the it says illumination IR.
Jesus, only one 200 round.
Oh, there it is. I didn't see it because practice ones. I was looking above the practice ones. There, I got two.
What the hell is my guy carrying that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What players are that?
No, I lost the GP one.
For
Fuck.
white cluster star round for IR.
Oh no.
Illumination flare IR is what.
M992?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one.
This is the ISO bots.
At least
Look
trying
at
to
it.
be somewhat sneaky. It's probably best if I bring a suppressor.
Just
Right?
get a good cross section of the grenades.
probably.
And actually, I am
There was other
Yes, let's bring the Q Thunder chip.
green and red flares.
Okay,
That's not a suppressor.
damn, there's not a lot of, I need to reset all my inventory space just to set stuff. What is in my inventory?
Probably some stuff. Also, I'm gonna resend what I said. Take one pike.
Oh, you know what? I know why my backpack was full. It's filled with blood. I don't need this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reset my backpack, but
Yeah, no IR for Fire 1.
Tells him what you know this.
No IR threads.
I've got a tablet. Cable ties.
I might have to dozen dollars.
I can fit 4 deadlocks.
there. Okay, cut up. I got, so far I have 2 of the IR ones, 2 of the
Sword
red
burn.
ones, 2 of the red ones. They can fit in my backpack.
Are you going full naval trader?
I am. Here is my thinking. If I have to blow something up, I want to be able to access it from anywhere.
I like your thinking.
So if I have to swim up a beach and set a charge, then that's what I do.
Your thinking has my complete support and approval.
I am wearing diving goggles, I am wearing a rebreather, I am wearing a wetsuit.
Okay,
Subsonic.
is that all? Was there, is two of the flares good cut up, or do you want more?
Medical.
Fine here.
I'll be getting the MG3 and just load up with ammo.
That's fine. Make sure you have a secondary that's silenced.
Okay.
Oh, is it
The ammo?
Yes.
Yeah. There might be some cells, yeah. So make sure you've got enough
I was
secondary
about
to
to
be
say, can you not suppress the MP3?
It's a machine gun, Brack. Or not Brack, but Dread.
Yeah, I know, but I swear that was one of the ones you could sort of suppress.
IR dim?
Is this, okay.
This stoner can be suppressed.
Yep.
As I was saying, cut up. I got two of the flares for the green and red.
No.
And I got 2 of the IRs. You want
And
more?
I don't want
You're gonna need to send that
don't
again
get
for me.
What did they say?
I
did
got 2 of
say-
all 3 what you asked. How many do you need? So I got like a number, so I can...
2 of each of what I asked for will be fine. Fill up the rest with either a couple of pikes and the rest HE.
Will or won't?
I probably will.
Let's see, you know, I'm just gonna throw like... Oh god, those pikes are heavy.
Take 1 then.
No, I can fit like 4 without it being not too bad.
Okay. Yeah.
I did not expect them to like, because I
Fire
tried to keep
1.
like... No.
Make sure you've all got helmet cams. And rugged tablets, Galaxy S20s or micro daggers.
Where is
So which one is...
Where's the combat program?
I'm gonna drop my one thing of blood for an extra magazine just in case.
Bullet,
That's fine.
No.
I have 8 things of blood, so I recommend you.
I thought you were talking about
If
secondary.
we go through that much blood, we're already fucked up.
No,
Also,
I had
There's
did I
6
have to
hours.
get a, did I have to get
what?
diving goggles and stuff?
Probably.
No. Skaters didn't
I
got
thought
anything. That's
So what was the
Browning
only
made them
necessary
for
thing
reasons
besides
I'm not going to talk about.
Helmet cam.
besides
Galaxy and the micro
So
dagger.
you should have brownie.
Yep, okay. Then over. Thank you.
Yep.
Also, remember it's night. Take a Fulton MX 991 so you can eliminate your maps.
If you have a flashlight on your pistol, you can use that as well.
Yep, except for when you turn on a flashlight on the map, it actually glows on your face and reveals you. The Fulton
And grab
MX 991
2
with
HE
the red
and
light,
then
it is far less visible.
Even if it's
what's
a
our
pistol,
machine gunner?
it'll have
What
glow.
about the mag light?
Yeah, I have to ask.
The mag light is again, it's a white light. It's significantly more visible when you turn it on the map.
Agrush, show me some ammo in your backpack.
So everyone starts off with a mag light. Just so you know.
Use our
Yeah,
ammo
so for
guy, right?
Housefire 1,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
the MX.
So grab 2 HEs and then he can shove the rest in
Make
your
sure
backpack full of
red
ammo for him,
light
because he's got an
match
MT.
Might be useful.
That
make
one
sure you-
is significantly less visible when you turn it on to look at your map.
And make sure you get rid of the old mag light because you will start off with that. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, swap the mag light.
It is called Skagenröra.
And it's like a seafood dish. Oh, actually, I have you both here. This is pretty good. I'm gonna let's walk around the back a bit so we can private conversation. This isn't. There's nothing like special. I would just like to talk to you guys because you are effectively more like an Olympus than a squad lead tonight. So I'll leave it up to you guys how you want to handle each of the teams and what they do. Just try to keep the amount of objectives that they assault at any one time to probably like two objectives at once. The objectives will be marked later on. It's set up with tasks, so when you complete one of the objectives, it'll further your progress and it'll start to develop the map a bit more. Yeah, just don't go crazy because I'd sort of planned this to be 10 people I was looking after, and that has doubled in size. So not complaining, but it's going to be a bit more of a challenge for me to keep track of like 3 or 4 objectives at a time.
User joined your channel.
2 at most, if you can. I mean, that's not much else. I'd just say good luck. Try to use the teams as fire teams rather than, how Alpha might usually use a team to do their own thing or like a squad. I mean, the team sizes have increased as well, obviously, so they're more capable, but I'm going to attempt to inflate the objectives a bit more on the fly if it turns out that I've not done enough to make them a challenge. Yeah, and just watch your tickets. You guys are both corpsmen. You have the corpsman privileges, so you can take blood if you need. It's just in the off chance that the corpsmen become incapacitated. Very unlikely, but you guys will have a better CPR chance as well.
Minimum amount of blood.
No, that's alright. If you're in a pinch, that's all.
Yeah.
But it's a failsafe. Yeah, essentially so. Yeah, exactly. So you guys don't need to worry too much about like stitching or anything like that. Like, that'll come when the corpsmen get back. I'll explain the respawn and reinserting process, but I'd say you guys, before you assault an objective, try to think about where people are going to respawn before you assault, or before you call an assault on. It'll make sense. There'll be plenty of respawn positions by the time you're done, just so people don't get lost or separated. I think that's everything for you guys.
And all the radio channels.
Yes, oh yeah, you might want to have a discussion with the team leads about what radio channels you're using, and whatever your overall channel is, just tell me and I can hop on for FleetCom or HighCom or whatever. If you want, yeah, that suits me.
Ame.
Broke. Yo.
Des batteries.
There should be in there.
I found in
they
the
might
arsenal.
not be in all of them. I might have missed it.
Go look through all of them.
They should be in there.
I know. I found one. I have one in my inventory.
Wait, designator batteries?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember putting them in the kit.
No, I found one in the arsenal I used.
Oh, yeah, then which one was that? Tell Cup, because
I don't
somehow I
remember.
might have missed one.
Yes. When we get to Skagen, we're going on a detour to find Skagenröra.
Oh God, 2 Swedish people. Alrighty. Alright.
Radio channels.
You guys can do whatever now. I'm.
Can
Yes,
our
please.
radio net be 6'9"?
Real quick question.
I was gonna ask about that.
Theirs
I
is
already picked the
420.
radio
Yeah,
net.
I'm-
I picked
just
yeah, theirs is
420.
420. I want to be. I want to be 6'9".
Okay, if you're running 420, okay, sure, we'll run 6'9".
Yeah.
That's decided. We're running 6'9".
Okay. What did you say? I think so. I don't know. I'm too tired. My brain is too jumbled right now.
What radio
Even
net
Horizon, what
are you gonna
radio
be on?
do you want all your team leads to be on?
Actually, that's 7-2.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay. Let me set my long range on that then.
What does Adenosine do again?
I mean, if I'm running Andreas, I could as well run
Wait, something's too wrong because one of those filled up my entire backpack.
The belt.
Oh, the big belts? Yeah, no, those are...
6'9". 6'9" check.
Those things are heavy as hell.
Is there any other stuff that we absolutely need?
Specifically this? Blood, bandages.
Yeah, well, besides the other stuff, like,
Okay, so
Guys, I'm very concerned.
I'll ask him.
There's a man floating on corpses over there, I think.
Interesting.
Oh, you have my running backpack. I wanted you to fit one.
Oh, I don't have.
I don't know which backpack to take for this.
What?
Come watch this.
Sort. Okay, hold on. Just sort it by. You can sort it by load. You sort this sort alphabetically.
Good check.
Sort by load and it descends from the
Did you
bottom
break
to
it?
the most load, which would be the McCrass back panel.
Okay.
That one's right most of them. It's the. You should be able to hopefully fit a bit more in there.
Horizon. What should our net
Maybe
be?
one more magazine got most of it.
He swapped
Yeah,
mags.
Not much more, but it still has to be I guess.
No, I cannot do this, so you'll get one more belt from my end.
You can probably fit
Okay,
another
let's.
one.
My radius started at 40.
If there are
42, let's use 44.
Tracers,
No, it still works. It still works.
there's even the small one, 200 round.
Are you ADSing?
Well, I was gonna say you could probably switch out the 200 round.
Oh, easy.
With my just
Nope,
only
it's
set
one 100 one that I can fit in the backpack.
Can't even put the 200.
Nope.
nope.
Damn.
Yeah, at least the backpack.
It's really. I'll contact Alan because you
Well,
can
then-
anything else.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only way I can think of it is you put the 200 round initially on the gun and then you switch out for the small magazines.
No, as a machine gun, at least 100 is like really good.
You should at least be able to fit like maybe.
I mean, I can switch
Alright, I'm not
blades.
seeing needles, IOs.
I don't think we've gotten that middle.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Just double checking.
User left your channel.
Oh shit.
I should probably go. What the fuck is this? I can use a horror sign.
1.5, we are one.
We fill our guy full of 50 rounders because that seems to carry the most ammo.
Check. Alright, make sure everyone's got your map.
Are we gonna fight?
Make sure you've got suppressors on at least one of your weapons. That's about it.
User joined your channel.
Hey, if you're done at the arsenal, come gather around.
Oh god.
Story time!
With the fitty. Hit him with the fitty. Who says it's story time, cut up? No, I was talking to my team. I'm not talking to you. You're your own man. Get there, okay. Ami said to. I had to follow an order from a command member. That's how it works. Ami did say so.
realize
Point
they're
and shame.
maybe gonna want to
Point
use
and
this.
shame.
Okay. Is
Story
Kira okay?
time.
I'll assume that's alright. Okay. Armco. I mean, Strowland. Strowland Wetworks. 6 days ago, on the 24th of September, 2035, if you look at your calendars, that adds up. An unidentified bare fittings vessel entered friendly waters around the islands of Jumo in the East Baltic Sea, which is where we are. After failing to respond to our hails, the ship opened fire using long-range guided missiles, striking classified defensive positions and neutralizing them. An air and sea landing followed, which successfully destroyed all remaining friendly positions on the island. The whole timescale of these events was no more than 7.5 hours. We must admit when we've been outplayed and learn from it. But that is a discussion for our betters, not for us. We move forward. You, ladies and gentlemen, have been selected as the first messengers to return the favor to our friends at Bare Fittings. Our naval forces are on the way and are anticipated to be here after dawn. Unfortunately, we don't predict that will be enough. That's where you come in. Bare Fittings naval convoy that we believe was planning to supply this island with arms, munitions, and defensive emplacements has been delayed, I'll say, by our friends in Armco. That would be your bosses, I suppose. This gives us, and more specifically you guys, the opportunity to take advantage of their underdeveloped defenses. The main targets on the island are AA radar and missile emplacements scattered across the island. We've been able to identify one of these to the southeast, should be marked on your map. The rest you'll have to find with the help of our contact who's still on the island, which we hope is still alive and kicking. We haven't heard from him in 2 days, but we should have a last known location. That should also be present on your map right now. Find him, eliminate your primary objectives, and the rest of the stuff on the map is just desserts. Enemy assets. The supply convoy, like I said, was delayed, so the enemy assets are pretty limited. Defensive-wise, like I mentioned, the missiles and their radar. Armored gun cars, transport helicopters, and a low number of IFVs are expected. There's also an unknown quantity. We're not exactly sure, but there seems to be a naval frigate hanging around somewhere. Don't piss it off. It should be pretty apparent where it is at most times. So act accordingly. There won't be any mines or IEDs in the island. They haven't decided to set up anything of the sort, so you don't need to worry about that. I believe that is everything. Questions? Can stand up. Fog.
I'm assuming no civilians on the island.
There will be a civilian presence on the island, although it should be centered around the main towns. Very small to be expected. It's nighttime. Most people are going to be in their homes and beds.
I'll copy.
Brownie, you're up next.
How responsive do we expect Bear to be to our actions?
Good point. That's a good question. When you start getting any of these AA emplacements, expect there to be a response. There is a specific quantity of air assets on the island that'll respond, bringing reinforcements to your last known location. So when deading for the EODs, explosive experts, try to leave a delay period between your explosions and your exfils, if that makes sense. One additional thing I forgot to mention. When you guys set out from here, we're not going to be able to be in touch on HiCom or on long range for any of you. There is a marked position on the map, if you're able to see it. The long range radio tower. It's set as your optional first objective. You can choose to leave it, but if you destroy it, we'll be able to resume conversation on long range. So you can keep in touch with myself and HiCom. I think you're up next, Gong. I'm sorry if I got that wrong.
Yeah, he was.
What kind of night fighting capability did we expect him to have?
Very poor. Bear they seem to have not sent their best, or their best has been delayed. We expect that their night capabilities are going to be pretty poor. We're going with the specific intent of owning the night. That's why we've brought Housefire in to do this. Breck?
Can you get a case of those fancy goggles? Because they aren't in our arsenal and I mistakenly put them off.
Yep,
They're
I
better.
can indeed. Gonk has raised that already. I will do that. My bad, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Is Pure standing for a question?
Yes, I am.
Yes, go.
First of all, harking on a previous question, does that mean that they do not have night vision? Or poor night vision?
They have no night vision. Yeah, for the most part, they have no night vision.
Second on to that, the optional radio tower, are there ways to covertly disable that instead of outright blowing it up?
Not to our knowledge. It seems to be controlled from elsewhere. So there are no direct interactions on the tower. You're gonna have to bring that thing down.
Okay.
Was there another question? So Dread, you've sat down. No more questions? Going once, going twice. Oh, Gonk.
Hey everyone. I know you mentioned armored cars, IFVs. What are we? You said this is their best and brightest. Are we expecting modern or more 2000s, 90s era equipment from them?
This is fairly modern. If we're talking out of universe, pretty modern day stuff that you would see. And if everybody gets a chance after we're done here, we do have the kind of equipment that the enemy forces will have. So a friend of mine behind this window should be what the average rifleman that you'll be facing looks like. Stuff from a similar era in terms of equipment to that. Horizon? Actually, sorry, Gonk, to sort of lead on from your point, I forgot to mention there will be some friendly assets for you guys to attain in the field at the vehicle dead drop location. So you won't be on foot all night. Sorry. Horizon, did you have one? Or did I? All good. Light?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Dave.
I know that I didn't sign up, so I slotted in as reserve. I don't want to take anyone's spot, but I mean, I'm available for tasking.
I'll leave it up to the squad lead, but you might want to put him with HF4, who is 2 people at the moment, as a sharpshooter or ammo bearer. But
Boone will be joining in a second.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I'll leave it up to Demon or yourself. You guys can hash that out. Okay. Dave?
Yeah, real quick one. What's the rules on looting enemy equipment? It's just I feel like I'm gonna run for ammo way too quickly.
Yeah, so you guys have probably noticed your carrying capacity is relatively low, especially for the MGs and AT carriers. There are ammo dumps marked on the map, which should have some necessary equipment that you can loot from the enemies. It won't be your MG3s, but it should be something relative in power.
Behind me?
Yeah. Of course, you can loot the corpses. You can take armored cars. I prefer you didn't take IFVs. I'll say that out of character, just for the sake of how this mission is planned to go. You might struggle to get around as well. I'll say that. Solus?
The weapons caches, they'll have medical equipment, right?
Yes, on the weapon caches there are a number of caches will have different things. Your EODs will also be able to resupply there. When each ammo cache is taken, as in you eliminate all the hostiles around it or decide to dead it, I'll leave that up to you guys. You will earn a respawn position at that ammo dump. So that is how we're doing reinsert. So team leads, squad leads, before you assault an objective, try to discuss where you might want your friendlies that die to respawn. Just so we're not leaving people.
User joined your channel.
Okay. Yeah, just try to follow the tasks as they get assigned. The objectives, your primary and secondary sort of optional objectives are in the top right. I think they're mostly self-explanatory, but if you have questions, Raise on 7-2 once you've dealt with the tower, or ask me now. Brack, yep.
What exactly is the heavy framework? Heavy weapons framework? What does it do?
So for the weapons like the MG3 that you're carrying, basically I've set it up for any 7.62 weapon that you're likely to come across. 7.62 MG or higher, you will be forced to walk like a duck when you're shooting that thing in a stand-up or crouch position. You can bipod it, and it negates the factor of this the effect of this like almost entirely. I think it even gives you a small bonus, maybe. I think I've set it up.
Okay.
But it'll effectively make you less of a walking machine gun.
Right.
Aim towards the ocean and tap the button once.
Yeah.
While
yeah.
you're standing,
So,
and you'll see what it does.
Get out to the west or south.
Think of it kind of like pod juggernauts. You kind of walk like one of those.
Alrighty. Anything else? I realize this is not like a normal op, but hope it runs okay for you guys and you guys enjoy it. But if there's nothing else, I'll let you guys get ready, and the boats that'll take you in are surrounding this platform.
Fire 1, group up northeast.
It's debug. Artemis radio. I've chosen to put this platform in debug.
Yes.
I'll get the nods for everybody.
It'll be fine. Okay, Skater, do you want to just swim? You don't need the boat, right? Can you just swim behind us and pull them?
Oh.
Silent propulsion. Okay. Hold on.
I will say you're not gonna want to swim that.
We know.
Okay.
We're checking.
Where's the people versus the laser?
It's pretty far to the right.
I don't know. You do something to do with Arson.
But if I had any mag, like any other mag,
And yes, for how I had planned somewhat how we should do.
I'll get
We land at Dalan, go down to Söder B, take out all that, go up to the weapon catch, then to, do the radio tower and destroy that. And then, yeah, we go like down the peninsula, down to the end, and up again. Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna do a quick thing, and then we're gonna have plenty of time. Don't worry.
And then we can split off with one smaller team to the local contact when we get to the town with the radio.
Icon check 7-2. Radio 7-2.
Radio 7-2.
Just quickly, just to show you something.
Laser momentary fit.
I didn't hear. I also haven't figured out why my lamp on the map does not work.
That's bizarre. It doesn't work for the others. Little disappointing, but yeah, I think it should work in practice though.
Striker, what are you, the UV?
Yeah, it's actually automatically on with the Ahsoka. You have to manually add. Yeah, if you have heavy weapons framework installed, it'll immediately work. But for the MG3, you have to add it by its like the name it's called in its files. No, there are a few mods. What is the chain? Whatever the chain gun is from those mods.
Rotary.
Yes. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, it's a good one for that. You checking me out? Yeah. Double check. Okay.
Where do I find the patch?
It's the very bottom tab. It's the one that looks like a shield.
Yep.
And it's called A
was the item that I needed to get to be able to look at my map?
It's called the Fulton.
Yes. It's in the
It's in the
tools.
spanner.
Yeah.
Tools Fulton. There we go.
If you've got a light on one of the other things, you can use that for right now. I know the Fulton is the most pleasant, but while we're out in the field, use the Fulton because there's a difference in how the enemy will
get it. Do I need to put it in a specific place?
No, you just need it in your bag. When you go onto your map, ace self-interact when you're on your map, and then flashlight, turn on or off Fulton.
Did somebody just kill the fucking example guy?
Probably.
Okay, and we can use IR lasers if they won't have them.
We can, but we won't go in until we've confirmed night vision, or lack thereof, with them on.
Okay, so I still have I have space in my backpack. I cannot put any more of the machine gun ammo, but I have space for anything else. If somebody wants to tell me what they want.
Are we all running 556?
I mean, for balance purposes, it's pretty
Nope.
annoying for the MG, but yeah.
Okay. Just back it up with some extra 556.
Which one?
To affect any. I could have turned it on for the weapon you're holding.
Yeah. As it should be. Oh, I fuck with those actually. I'm a fan. Make me it up, Haley. Make it up for the unit. Yes, so at the ammo dumps, there should be at all of them some material for you to resupply with. Yeah. The frigate's gonna be a challenge, I'll say, but you can absolutely take down the resupply vessel.
Who the fuck's...
It's bleed, yeah. Oh, you can take any of the those disposable ones.
Take any of them. For the average rifle, the only people that can take the Titans or the Stingers are the other people with the AT or AA piece. Yeah.
Take it. Have I forgotten something? Oh, okay.
Why is there so much crap on the floor?
It's probably me. I had to empty out some backpacks.
There we go. HP for the rock. Single shot, high penetration.
Just a minute on the floor. That's a TCML. What?
Also,
And low round.
yeah, it's weird.
Oh.
Those that will last you all 5 minutes.
You're a liar.
Do you have to worry about your gun overheating? I should probably ask. Because
You can check that in the settings.
MG3s are...
Add-ons. Go to Ace, cook off. No, that's not right. It's Ace plus something.
There's a reason that doctrinally they have 50 round belts and they switch the barrel after every belt. Just to keep them all cool.
That's the trade-off you get for shooters. Or is it even a trade-off?
When I'm with a pistol. I thought I had a pistol. Damn it. Four drop. Oh, I hate advanced.
Icon redeem 7-2.
They're gonna be fighting like armored cars, so I'm assuming HE will kill those.
What rifle do you, what fucking range do you think you're gonna engage at? You gotta worry about bullet drops on my damn Kestrel.
Especially with that freaking,
Wait,
5.56
Halo
rifle.
brings the Castro.
To calculate 5.53 fucking sig. 5.56. Like what the fuck?
No, you said usually. What the heck
I'm
do you
just
normally bring?
curious. In what?
Yeah.
On the ground.
Having a stinger on hand, or if needed.
It's not
Yeah,
308. You should not be using 308.
308 is a sniper rifle caliber.
No, it's not. 308
Yes, it
NATO
is.
is a
No,
battle
308
rifle.
NATO
round.
is purely
There is no
battle
308
rifle
NATO.
that happens
It's
to be
7.62.
used for sniper rifles.
I mean, there's 308. You could
308
absolutely
and
use
762 are the same thing.
762 by
No,
51
technically they're not.
is what you're talking
762
about,
actually
right?
has
Yes,
a higher
that's
frickin' pressure
308.
built up compared to
That's
308
not
with
the
that.
kind
That's
of
still
seven-
not rifleman caliber.
You could use it as a battle.
Battle rifle.
No,
No,
you can use it as a
no,
battle
I'm
rifle.
pretty certain
7.62
that's
NATO
not.
was
You're
originally
fucking team
designed.
lead over to the west so we can do the team lead
they're-
briefing.
Battle rifle.
762 by
7.62 was
51
originally
shouldn't be a.
battle rifle before they went to
That's a
5.56.
Yeah, we don't care.
That's a
Fog.
marksman. It's a marksman round.
We're in
Nowadays it
Encore
is,
rules.
yes.
It's a marksman for Uncle rules. That's what we're talking about, Fog. Because it is.
It definitely is.
Yeah, it's
It can
marksman.
be a battle rifle depending on
I looked it up.
760 by,
Yeah, that's-
by
that's the thing.
39 is the question round.
Shut up, when are you gonna get
You,
here?
you snuck behind me. I was confused. Sneaky motherfuckers.
Smart heavy is NATO.
Yeah,
Is
so
760.
how I had planned was we
No one asked that.
like go to the landing zone, house fire, go
Wait,
to
you
vehicle
lot off
depot.
shouting for a minute.
Yeah,
Alright, go ahead.
we
Go swim away!
the landing zone. We go from there to the vehicle depot and go to the question mark. Then we go down to Söderby or outside of it and regroup there and push down into the three objectives there. That's marked. And from that we go up to the weapon cache. And from the weapon cache attack the radio tower, and one smaller team can split off for the local contact.
I think
I'm gonna shoot somebody, I swear to God.
Yeah.
getting the local contact first might be the best idea, because I know that's going to give us SAM intel, but it might also give us other intel. Having one team split
Can take
to achieve that,
all the one
all the
team.
others go. Well, I don't think you don't need a full team to go talk to this guy, as
Yeah.
long as they're quiet.
But I was thinking knocking out the three objectives down the south and instantly.
If I could, on the markers to the south along that coastline, the exclamation marks and question marks refer to landing zones that were considered and questioned or declined for reasons of being too close to enemy activity. So that is they're not
Yes.
they're not primary objectives. They are simply areas of expected danger.
That's saying then we have a dangerous area right next to our LZ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should probably head north for the first part, get away from that as quickly as possible.
Yeah, head up
That way we
north
try and take
and
it
then
out and we go for vehicles.
Or maybe coming from the LZ slightly further north, this gap in the tree line rather than alongside, because we can
Yeah,
avoid line of sight there.
Yeah.
If we come from that area, we can at least shield a bit.
So yeah, so we're thinking take out the AA installation first, and then weapon cache heading north.
Yeah, and then the radio.
Okay, so yeah, three teams would take the radio, one would go debrief the contact.
Things to note about the contact is that
We could probably take the cache and the AA installation at the same time.
I think you might be on Whisper.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh.
Yes, I was at Whisper. Thing about the local contact is that's the last known location. We do not know if the contact actually is there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we would need to go to that place at the very least.
Yeah, all the more
Still
reason to
need
get
have
that
a
started
small
first.
team check
Yes.
that out.
Yeah, getting that done first, just because intel collection, we want as much as we can get here. I also think there's probably merit in taking the weapon cache and the A installation at the same time. especially if there's a possibility that they respawn south. That means the weapon cache can block them off if the AA installation takes more time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good point as well, because as soon as we start taking stuff out, we are going to get attention.
What we
Yeah,
could
so-
do is set up explosives at the AA installation and the weapons cache at the same time, and only detonate. Basically,
Well-
detonate them both at once.
I think the weapon cache is partially for us to loot.
As
So-
well as they will become our respawns.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah, never mind. But we can definitely rig the AA site and detonate it minutes after.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, yeah, it is fairly hilly and woody, so they might take longer to respawn there.
I'm more thinking that we need to go north afterwards. Their response is gonna come from the north, so the more time we have to actually get into a safer area, the better we'll be off.
What I don't like the feeling of is having all 4 teams too close to each other and not having one in a maneuver position.
Yeah.
Because having if three teams get cut off and one can break the other 3 out, that's fine. But if all 4 teams get cut off, then we have to fight our way out with no aid from outside of that encirclement, and that's
User left
makes
your
me
channel.
think-
Yeah,
Shut up, Dred.
So what if we split 2-2 to the weapon cache and the AA side?
I'm thinking the AA. Well, the weapon cache is going to be, imagine, lightly more defended. I'd say.
But there's no green mag.
3 to the installation, 1 to the cache. The cache people can hold here. This road is how
they
they'll
can
get
actually
down.
hold there until the rest shows up.
And it gives them enough room that they can escape back out, or they can even make a breakout and try to escape there. Well, 3 other teams take the AA installation. And also deal with whatever these might be, because they might have forces.
Yeah. So things to note is that we have. While we're saying we have full teams, we have 3 full teams, and then each of 4 is smaller. So I'm wondering.
We're basically Overwatch. So
I think 4 being the maneuver team.
Yes, exactly. That was what I was thinking as well.
That's considering it's Darkness, Boone, and I. We are used to doing that.
Yeah, you guys have enough firepower that you can poke a hole for us to escape. But it's also not enough firepower that it's gonna make or break an assault.
Yeah, it's if we encounter vehicles that are slightly more up armored than sheet metal, we'll be in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's just best to run.
But yeah, we also probably have like among
You just
the
can't but if you guys
best
hold it-
range that we can assist from.
So,
and as far as that matters on this map, there are a lot of trees here.
Housefire 4 is the one that breaks the weapon cache, act as the blocking force. The other 3 teams come down through the AA installation. I'd suggest probably through the forest there, like that.
Do we have access to mines?
That's actually a very good question.
Because we could mine that road leading up.
Skater, we didn't have mines in the arsenal, did we? Doesn't look like we did. Tommy?
I don't believe I put them in there now. The objective is to retake this island, and it's going to be occupied by friendlies thereafter.
Yeah, no, it's more to the point, like, we can throw 3 mines on the road, and then when the rest of the unit shows up, we can actually clear those mines again.
There will be mines available in the field.
Copy. That works.
They won't be used against you, but they are there.
Okay, so if we take the weapon cache, we can grab mines from here then, probably, and then put them out.
Yeah.
With that in mind, will HF4 be enough for the weapon cache, or do we need one more team to go with them?
I mean, it depends on what we think the AA installation is going to be like and what the cache is. Because I think one of the full house fire teams is enough for the cache. But if we assume that to be extremely lightly guarded, with like
then
maybe
HF4 can do it.
Yeah, and like 12 guys, I think honestly even or could probably handle, as we're assuming they're not grouped.
Feels more like the AA installation is guarded than the cache.
I mean, if anything, we will have vehicles that we have picked up if HF4 notes that, okay, the weapon cache is heavily defended, we have the possibility of one of the teams breaking off.
You can make other questions, but we're more or less just listening.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point, because we'll be setting up for the AA by the time you guys have ID targets at the weapon cache.
Right.
So, given that, one of the house fire teams, probably 3, or whatever, which one, I'm just kind of, how this
the one
might
that's
look.
furthest up north can split up.
Yeah, which in this plan would be 3 can split north.
Yeah, and I think 3 would be the good option as well, because they are carrying the AA.
We don't have AA.
We should?
Yes, because
I remember one of them being an AA slot?
It's not filled.
Oh, I see that now.
And it might be worth to up one of the ammo bearers to the AA in case we need it.
Yeah.
Lyco is also available for a slot, just reminding everyone.
Oh, Lyco, right.
Lyco, you are now voluntold.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
what
you're
slot
now
would you
AA.
like me in?
House Fire...
HF3.
Yeah.
House Fire
Halo...
3 AA?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's who's in charge of you now, it's Halo.
Yep.
User left
okay,
your
well, that
channel.
solves that problem.
Yeah, I was confused because I remember speaking to someone about carrying AA earlier.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay, so I think that's a fairly solid idea to start with, and then...
Then we can regroup at the weapon cache and...
fair point, we'll change.
User joined your channel.
So yeah, if that's...
User left your channel.
Yeah, and then from the weapons cache, we can mount the assault up there with 3 teams. And then one team, probably 4.
Yeah,
break
4
off
can
there.
probably split off.
Yeah.
Either me and Horizon also follows for that.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, so once we group at the cache and the A side is dealt with, Olympus or however it's called here, and HF4 can go together.
Yeah, I'm thinking about, is the destroyed camps anything we want to go and check out? Because those are
there might be left.
stolen.
There might be some there.
Might be good to send.
Yeah. So yeah.
To check out them.
Yeah, because if we see that things are going well with the radio tower, one team could probably break off.
Split off and check.
Yeah. We might actually have visual from this point over to there.
Yeah, I'm thinking keeping our forces, because we have element of surprise, so keeping us being able to go at, have crossing fields of fire while we assault is going to be the bet for today.
Yeah,
and
I would also advise pushing into the radio tower with the AT team. I don't know which.
We can destroy it quite fast.
It is because that motorized AA squad, I don't want you running into it something like a Shilka.
Which house fire is AT?
That's Molotov, that's House Fire 2, that's my team.
Okay, so
2 is
3...
AT, 3 is AA, and then 1 is UGL, I believe.
Yeah, so that means I'd say, yeah, if 3...
User joined your channel.
Or 2... Housefire 2 takes the main road in, or whichever entrance might be more like that. But they take that way in. Housefire 3 and 1 come in from the side, and if that looks like it's going well, Housefire 1 can detach, check out the camp, and then we'll be able to sweep back in if you guys need support.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
And that keeps us all close enough to one another.
Yeah. And I'm feeling from this stage is decent enough.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the rest of the objectives. Once we have the radio tower down,
we can plan that at the radio tower.
Yeah,
I would say that what we want to do after the radio tower, though, because once we assault a place, they know we're there, and they're going to respond.
Yeah.
Like we move away from
Yeah, I'm saying, once we take it, I say we retreat back up into the hills.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, exactly. So we put a
different color
regroup
for that.
point. Yeah, because the next objective directly is getting the next weapon cache.
And then
but we can worry about that once we've done this.
Yeah, and then we can put...
Actually, here is a question. Since we're going in by boat, would it be a decent idea if we regroup to grab the boats, then try to circle around the island?
To do that, we're going to have to travel close to... Yeah, like, safely, which is going to be around the southern tip, and then up the eastern side. That's a minimum of 7 kilometers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's probably going to be more like 10.
Couldn't you go up the west side?
And then there is also that
Straits right here.
Yeah, plus we have the 2 landing zones there. If they have any amount of coastal defenses.
Also, there's the unknown thing in the middle of the...
Yeah, we have an unknown.
Probably the frigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so either way, I don't think boats are the way to go. These are very slow.
Yeah. Yeah,
it'll largely depend on what we find at the local contact. Honestly, how we how we plan the rest of this.
Yeah, so I think this is enough for the plan right now. We'll get to this regroup point, maybe further away from wherever that ends up, and then we'll plan again because I think this is enough. Oh, and just one addendum: when we get to the Housefire LZ, is H1 clear to break off and check out this question mark just in case that is something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
In that case, I think we're all ready to go.
Yeah, real quick, do we use 7.2 for general communication NTLs?
3-1 for all team leads and me and Horace, like, combined.
So, team net is 3-1?
Yeah.
Okay, for us all.
I had 7.2 set out of habit, if anything.
Alright.
41.
Well, I think we should get a move on before our teams riot.
Yeah,
let's
Gonk
move on.
already poked me, so I'm gonna tell him with that.
I will ask in a second. I don't remember. Yeah.
Check 3-1.
Good, Jack.
Good.
GG. I think that was the UGLs. Let's go grab a boat.
Reminding everyone we have full set of night vision, those that don't have.
Yes.
Reminder, Demon, once you guys set off from here, I will be off 7-2 until you destroy the tower.
Copy that.
I forgot to mention during brief, the day will progress into morning relatively slowly, but by the end of this, I think it's timed that you will just start to see rise by the time I hope you are finishing.
Yeah.
Let's go on a boat ride.
Be advised, Housefire 2 on the net. Squads, be advised, we have an Angros driving one of the boats. We couldn't fit all of Housefire 2 into the same boat.
There were more boats on the south side of the thing.
Okay, roger that.
User left your
If
channel.
you need a boat, just let me know and I can send Angros to pick a couple of people up.
HF3 will need at least one person carrying on another boat.
I see one person standing on a boat.
Don't worry about me.
Of course it's you.
HF4 will be mounting in a minute. We needed to relog one of our guys.
Yeah, no worries.
I have Angros coming back to dock, so he got space for a couple of people.
I will not be able to hear anything for a moment. Need to fix my cable from the headset.
HF3 is all mounted now.
Correct, HF2 is ready.
Be fun.
User joined
Who's
your
back
channel.
on the dock by arsenals?
This thing goes fast backwards. That's think it's H4.
Okay, H4, there is a boat waiting for you at the northeastern side.
Like
pick
how
you
you
up.
skip the F in between.
Halo, are we good to move yet? Whoever the fuck's in charge, I've already forgotten.
That would be me as well.
Verizon. I don't know what's going on.
I'm in charge of the team, not a everyone.
I'm so
Fuck
used
off.
to asking.
My day off.
Are we clear to go anyway?
Four was having issues with one of its members not finding the box with NV standing on top of it.
Yeah.
We're ready in 20 seconds. That or they're swimming.
There are some more boats there. So, yeah, I would say we're ready to go. They will catch up.
I agree.
So all teams, we are ready to go to the landing zone.
or we can send up flares to see if it's that arrow now.
Right. The reason why, Ava?
I haven't thought of that.
Yeah.
I have IR mode. Most of them, right?
They mostly don't have night vision. I think we should be fine.
Let's chance it.
Keep in mind some vehicles might as well. Yeah, given what Ami said and the type of mission this isn't one to be risking things without very, very good reason. HF always want to move. Good on that. Patrol spotted at the question mark.
Try to land on the northern side of the landing zone.
Roger that.
It's probably free to just go online and for yeah, what a weird line didn't even go there. But I do know you can drive a amphibious vehicle on the road and still hit all the roads.
Demon. Do you want to just avoid the patrol at that the question mark, or are we going to have H1 move to take it out?
For now, avoid it.
Landing zone is cleared.
Taylor, are we cleared to start moving inland?
Why are you asking me? I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry, it's a habit, Demon. It's ingrained. Demon, are we cleared to move inland?
Yes.
I was a bit worried we would go to space. Yeah.
else do we have? Yeah. Yeah, let's just get this secure and load up and get some move on. Did you hear gunfire?
Grabbing the services.
Then it was just my mind.
Roger that.
Should we just take the armored vehicle?
Be advised, we have a patrol on Laser's position south.
How big is the patrol?
Currently have spotted 4.
Would say get into position so we could take them out easily.
Say again for me.
We have a patrol south in the tree line. I have currently seen 4 individuals. Be advised, there's apparently a civilian tractor south as well.
That patrol is a bit concerning. Same.
So are we just waiting till they go past Demon, or?
In the woods.
I would say that it looks like the patrol is far enough that we can just move out.
We're just moving out then?
Yeah, mount up and move.
reason I didn't want to drive.
We're mounting up, correct?
Yes.
Let's just hope that the roll is not in our way. We can also move out now. We're 1 and 2 are quite
Housefire 2 and 1 have moved out. Is everyone else moving out too?
Yeah, Taurus moving out.
Green's
HF2
moving out
and
now.
HF1 have moved out. We've gone past the first crossroads.
Housefire 2, is that you?
Yeah, that's us. Patrol, patrol.
Where Housefire 2 is. Yeah. Let's get off it. But I would say we go with...
Housefire 1's moving support. Housefire 2.
Patrol has been taken care of. We're taking some injuries.
I don't exactly know what would be best. Us following 4. Just give what fire we can give, or going down to 3. Yeah.
Housefire 1's going to continue to move on for the flank maneuver.
Let's just move
Roger
around
that,
if we-
that's a
so we
good
can-
move. HF2 is ready to move out again. We're
well,
taking
so
contact.
wherever.
Be advised, HF2 and HF3 are going to continue on foot. We're taking contact right now.
Copy. Housefire 1's going to redeploy for
And
flanking.
4 park their car there.
Come up with you 45 seconds.
And I was thinking if we drive like in between where Dirt Island cuts up, made their marks, so we are like that we move to like the park mark and just be a quick response if 2 guns may needed. Yeah. Yep, 2 more seats. Yeah, it might be. Let's...
User left your channel.
HF4 green, we just reached the edge of the cache.
How does it look? Is it a lot of contacts?
I'm currently seeing 2, so I'm guessing 4 or 5 guys maybe.
Okay.
Fire 1 is ready for assault.
Fire 2 and 3, how are you guys looking?
HF2 is looking green. We are advancing upon AA position.
HF3's got one guy down, and we're still taking shots.
Let's go and help.
HF1's in contact.
Yeah, let's go and help 3. They are in contact. This one.
Yeah, 1, 2, feel free to push the objective as well. 4 as well.
User joined your channel.
Be advised, HF2 are upon AA objective.
HF1 is setting charges.
He's not good. I don't have. I didn't get fucking. Okay, well they were in the arsenal.
Fire 1 is set charges. Just we move off.
Roger that.
Try 5-5.
Everyone be advised, HF2 has acquired a enemy vehicle.
Whoever's these 5-5.
Armored car. Well, not really armored, but still.
Bugger. Okay. I thought I'd added them to them all. I'll see if I can disable that. Should be overwritten. Ask your medics to give that a try now.
Be advised, HF2 is currently currently short a medic.
Copy that.
So once we're available, a teleport so they get back in would be good.
would say if they go into 5-5 and try with Zeus. Or do it in the chat. Also, how many AA things are left up?
How long is that next launcher going to take?
Is there any qualms about HF3 taking this? Or was that
Friendly south on the wind.
Hold one.
Southeast.
Okay, question for you guys. Do we want to keep the Polaris or do we want to grab this armored gas?
House Fire 1's ready to detonate.
Sweet.
Steven, we good to blow it?
Yep. Blow it up.
Be advised, HF3 has captured an armored gas.
HF4 has dealt with everyone that we have seen so far, including a patrol. We're now moving into sweep.
I suggest we
Is
fuck off
objective
very
done on this
rapidly
pulling up?
before they decide to investigate.
I hope you remember where we parked our car. Because I don't really remember.
We are trying to avoid the helos. If they start searching, we're going to want to ditch vehicles.
Yes.
Are we all heading to the weapon cache now?
Yep. Everyone head to the weapon cache and to regroup.
They do not like these windows. Visibility.
House Fire 1, how's it looking back there?
HF4 just had a patrol arrive from nowhere.
User left your
See a
channel.
bunch more contacts northeast close.
User joined your channel.
Also, be advised, the enemies have RPGs and are not afraid to use them.
So be careful with vehicles.
Be careful with infantry.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
This is why I read Russian ammo.
Fair enough.
AKs. Ooh, SVDs.
Before now.
There's SVDs in here. Yes, actually, there's DTKs.
Oh shit, actually.
A handful of AKs.
Boom.
Yeah, I didn't realize no ammo in my pistol.
Cut up, you can tell Skater there are mines now.
At that moment, that's why I have
What
full
caliber
pistol.
is stolen?
Neither munitions.
Uh,
So who else stole a gas?
Any 5.56 here?
you want my pistol? You get 15 rounds. I didn't actually trade that.
Yeah.
Didn't have room.
I climbed on top of the
Oh,
shotgun dude through the driver through the hatch. I now have bulletproof glass in front of my face. I feel safer already.
So it won't matter.
Can I take an AK? Issues in the area. Yes, sir.
Do these AKs have suppressors?
Can I take an
Don't
AK?
think so.
They do. There are suppressors in here with them.
I think so.
Oh, okay, there are. Good.
Oh, you got the
Yeah, I see that.
integrally expressed Makarovs.
Alright, anybody who swaps off to an AK who has 5.56, let me know so I can steal your ammo.
Here's a E5000. I want.
Right,
I
so
don't-
do you
I don't
want
know.
to follow HF4 or should I?
Get out. I'm trapped.
Fine,
Stick with me,
Here,
get out.
hey, Solus, what kind of ammo did you have?
7.62.
Damn it.
Like, follow them up to the contact. Do you want to follow with HF4 to the local contact, or can I? I would say that it's better that we split up, I think. I don't think we both need to be there. I'm unsure. Yep.
Is there PKMs in this box?
There should be,
Yeah.
User
I
left
want to
your
grab one
channel.
for my MG gun and with Narvik.
Oh, mine has one.
Yeah, there's PKM. PKM, PKP. They both use the same ammo, right? Yeah, they both use 760 by 54R. So what's the difference?
They might have different mags.
100 round PKM mag. What about the PKP?
User left your channel. User left your channel.
I think they have different.
User joined your channel.
PKN. Nope, I think they have the same mech. I don't think about
User joined your channel.
I think one you can put attachments on and one.
Oh, I had to force a respawn. I had a Zeus bug. I'll refund you the ticket. Don't worry.
What? You don't like the NVGs we have?
Sorry, I heard someone.
Yeah, for the scope. Yeah.
Is it on?
I also think we lost Red.
Oh man. Anyways.
Dear.
User
Shoot that
joined
guy.
your channel.
Oh, he's back. Damn it. Never mind. Don't shoot that guy. Did anybody drop their 5.56 sig for an AK?
It's currently set to not consume anything.
Oh yeah, was bandaging, stitching, and tensile?
No. Is that the case? Are you sure?
I didn't see anything.
Potentially. It could just. I did tweak it a little bit there, because it was on higher for some hours, but it should be more towards the normal. If it persists, I'll tweak it again.
I don't know if you're stitching it, no working.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's coagulation.
No, it's just bandaging. Bandaging auto stitches.
Okay.
Remember they have still got 4 max for you.
That's
what it is.
I thought I'd.
I think that's under the ACE treatment, I think. I could be wrong. And if you didn't double check that when the update happened.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have.
Yep.
There are a few things in here that. This mission has been done for like 4 months. Did they change it? Yeah, I know. Okay.
I want to grab the T500. I want it. I think that's supposed to be a sniper. Does that work with night vision? What?
The T500 is an anti-material rifle.
The T5000? The T5000 says it's 338, so it'd be a sniper rifle. I want it because it's cool.
It does not function like easily enough to be a sniper rifle.
Yeah, I don't respond. I'm gonna refund you guys a ticket.
You can use it as a Zeus bug.
Physically could not fucking RC anything. Control that I
Well, you
could
guys
move.
have a different gas.
Well, we.
Okay, it should be fixed.
Yeah, we borrowed one too. Ours can only have one person stand out at the top, I think.
Horizon, I might actually head off a bit earlier.
HF2 is ready to continue on.
I have had 3 hours sleep. I wanted to, but I'm feeling it now as well as I've been active and running around for like 5 hours. I wanted to sleep for like 7 hours, but I could not. But yeah, I'm going to be on for not like next objective at least. After that, if I feel I'm too tired, I'm heading off. Hours sleep.
We need to shift off sooner rather than later, because I generously give us 5 minutes before they find us.
I was going to say let's gather up and...
I mean, the minute that's done, I give us 5 minutes before they find us. We need to take that radio tower and then fuck off into the forest as quickly as we can.
The tracers or the non-tracers?
Yeah, close enough to it.
PKP is the PKM. Shoot, same thing.
In like 2 minutes, we're gonna move onto the
Yeah, we'll mount up and be prepared to move out soon.
By the way, if we have casualties at the next objective, should we have a designated pickup squad?
So this point or the respawn is not far away, so it's just run.
But yeah, I think if you
Alright, roger that.
if you
Just
go
checking.
to the contact, so yeah, why not? Let's do that. Then I can speak some Swedish to Ami.
PK3 is loaded. Hasfire 1's ready to move out. We're taking the orange line to Hasfire 1 and 2 position. Or Hasfire 3 and 1 position.
I think definitely will be following that one line as well. Housefire 2 is ready to move out. We're gonna take blue line as planned. Is everybody ready?
HF4 is ready.
Roger that. HF2 have contact.
Go to the before dot and just do the run from there. Dead something. Up here. I think here is good.
Asia get back? They had a bit of a problem with medic.
Housefire 3, Housefire 1's gonna go investigate the camp if you want to help with the attack first. Hobby.
Yes? Did you need me? Good?
Oh, you're standing in it. Okay, I need doctor. I don't have enough terms.
You're kidding me.
What the fuck did I say?
That explains.
You have doctor.
Okay, why can't I stitch myself then?
Oh, self-stitch is off. No, I never noticed that actually. Fuck. That was not meant to be on. That changed. Where'd it go?
I hear you there.
Three's getting engaged, and we just had one of our guys eat a rocket.
This is HF2. We had a map pass. We are currently back at spawn, going back up at the objective.
Oceans.
Said to only happen in that facility, so it should be fixed now.
Yay.
That's what happens when you have old missions with very recent changes.
You're good? Who's this? Okay. We good? Actually, here before we move,
HF3's got half the team down. We just had a Vic drive past us coming that way.
Yeah, we've got our medic with them now. We're pushing off to preempt contact.
You're going to help them, Horizon, or? We're pushing towards the contact.
Shots fired 2. Let whoever's still alive at the radio tower know that we're coming to them.
Roger that, by the way. HF1, we have probably 3 people up at the tower.
oh god, that's everywhere.
Okay, be advised, paratroopers.
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
Charlie, we can move north, get to the bridge point and the weapons cache there. I feel we will need to do this like clockwise.
I'm probably heading off now. Barely staying awake. Man,
User joined your channel.
and it's time for you to take over.
User left your channel.
Yeah, bye. Did he need to go?
Oh, gee.
HF1 has got charges planted. I suggest everyone GTFO to regroup. House Fire 2, let Dave know that that place is going boom.
Roger that, he is aware.
Apologies, I didn't get to actually RC this because I got dragged away. Yeah. Well, it looks like you've debriefed him already. This was meant to be a Swedish roleplay, because this is Jonas. Fuck. Oh well. No, yeah. Well, now you have your objectives. You know where the remaining AA installations are. Deal with them, and yeah, you're doing some mission so far.
House Fire 2, tell Dave to get the fuck back here.
Yeah, you might want to.
Be advised, have BTR in the town. We have BTR in the town.
Yeah, that's alright. Whoever you like. Alright.
House Fire 4, how are you doing?
You're gonna expose my position. You're gonna give me away. I gotta get my car. No, I gotta get out of here. You exposed me. I was undercover. I'm ruined.
That is not alright.
I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on with my Zeus. I appear to have bugged my RC completely. And I've respawned already too.
House Fire 2 has picked up Dave. We're currently
HF4
at
to move
the
to the
HF2
regroup as well, or do you want us to split
just
and head from the
south
south?
of the radio tower.
Okay. Alright, if you don't see the signal directly, make your way back to the vehicle already.
House Fire 3, you are ready to move, yeah?
This.
My guys are mounting up now.
Great. Yellow regroup marker. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm already a squad second, thank you.
House Fire 2, how are you?
We are good. We're just grabbing some ammunition from our vehicle that got blown out. We're moving to regroup.
Great. House Fire 4? Copy that.
HF3 is quickly going back to the weapon cache to grab Funday that got killed.
want to be aware there's a black int marker. That was inventory contacts that Housefire 1 took.
Yeah, Housefire 2 just drove through that. We are fine.
Great. See you at regroup.
Roger that. Be advised, Housefire 2 is driving a stolen enemy truck.
Everyone, yellow line change to avoid police. Police contact. Marked civvy with gun. Yellow line should change to compensate. Maybe. Either way. That's fire 2. Yep, you've already changed direction. Never mind.
Yeah, I heard that.
HF3 will be going on until the line if you regroup.
What happened to you? Oh, looks like Fire 4 has got you.
HF2 and HF1 is at regroup marker.
Oh wow.
I feel to try and kill me.
Oh, we have trauma remove on Stitch. Oh, cool.
Roger that.
Okay. My squad is being impatient. Don't take too long.
Horizon.
Ground zero can mean anything from bridge to bridge, so.
Crack.
Thank you.
Team lead, team huddle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You did. I'd suggest we
I'm
look
here now.
things look maybe more like that. For
What I miss?
Housefire.
What is this?
Hold on, guys. One moment.
Really? No, no worries. That's what we are like capable of doing. We don't have AT or AA, so I don't think we're carrying that many explosives, so that's perfect for us.
Next time we're at.
Alright.
Oh,
The hell was that?
Nice.
yeah.
That was us fixing problems.
Yeah, we might be able to use the tower here or here.
And so, yeah, and we're gonna have to cross that bridge, aren't we?
Yeah.
We will.
When we do,
You
I
could
suggest
go around here. I don't know how deep that water is, though.
too deep. Yeah, that's like shallowest. That's 22 meters. Solus, we need a medic at the squad.
I heard you.
Huddle. Great. I suggest for the bridge, we send one team ahead across first. Fuck, is it?
5 seconds.
Well, let's get a move on then. Yeah, when we get to the bridge checkpoint, I think whichever team gets there first, which is probably gonna be 4, if you guys can take out that checkpoint and get across to hold the other end, that's gonna speed up us getting across that bridge.
Yeah, it'll depend on how much is over there.
Well, I mean, house. Yeah, one of the house fires can break off one of the others. Alright, in that case, let's fucking go.
Yep,
Load up,
okay.
we're moving.
Load up and move up. HF2 is ready to move out. We're moving.
Like I said, I don't even know why I filed because
HF2 is ready to move.
99% of the mention that don't file anyways.
That's so good. Yeah, so we're basically going to see if we can. What's that?
Oh, I see what we're doing.
Fire 2, try not to engage.
And that's it. We are
Yeah,
going
never mind House Fire 2, you guys really just set things off.
Our engine young.
Identify. You can see where it goes between identify, yeah.
Say again, Horizon. Looks like an AA installation site, which is what we were led to believe. Looks fairly well fortified. One's doing great.
Oh fuck, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna watch out by peeking.
Yeah, I just was trying to warn Horizon.
unarmed vehicle real
Hey,
close.
Horizon, are you on 7-2?
He should be on 7-2.
They were calling, or Pycom was calling, and no one responded as far as I could tell. I could be
I
out
got
of
a shot,
range,
but I
or-
don't know how much more there is here, and if I miss that shot, that thing is gonna rinse me.
Moving towards you.
No worries, ground. Fleecom wants to know how it's going.
Phone call.
Okay. Got the gunner. I think Achu just ate a rocket.
Hellfire 1 is gonna get inside the space and blow the fuck out of its radar. We're in a stolen gas, we'll be ditching it outside and then taking it back out.
I'm good.
Roger that.
Boon's on the phone call. Oh, that's true. Is he still moving? What? It's not. You mean the car? Or is there another one? Because car isn't armed. Shit. Darkness on me.
Okay, I'm back on, sorry. I got the driver and the gun one on the vehicle. I'm kinda watching it for a moment to make sure they don't wake back up.
Okay. Make sure that there is no one running towards it. Okay, now we're seeable without night vision levels.
Go.
That would explain why I got spotted.
Southwest, I'm going up into the Vaughn building.
Okay.
I can get up high though. Contact!
Contact Southwest.
Copy. Up the hill.
Above you somewhere.
idea which team. We're at the Mascaz.
At least 3 guys, one of them is down, the second one is running.
House Fire 2 is coming in at Mascaz.
Slightly bleeding in torso, looking for the second guy that ran. Or the runnel. I don't see him.
I got 2 over here. I am fairly certain I saw a third, I'm not sure.
Torso has
It
clotted.
probably would be a good idea if everyone loads up and we get a bit away from here. Those charges are going to go off and probably going to lure a lot of stuff this direction.
Inside of Big Bone building is secure. Incoming helicopter, get your heads down.
Got in a building.
Say again.
We should probably not stay here.
That's coming for here.
A lot of things are going to come here. I would advise that we probably leave. We already have contact approaching the old compound. I'm basically saying, everyone get your damn people in place and you're moving now.
Nice shot.
I'm there. I've got the earplugs in.
Same.
I need electronic protection, damn it. Also, that means we need to move off this cache. Now we need to take control of this LSU. No, I mean, like, they know we're here essentially, just actively. We need to move off the cache. There's more fire coming from the north. I don't know if it's inside the building or not. We want to go get a vehicle. I saw him running, it's towards water. Was wearing a beret.
Scanning. North side still?
Northeast, might be running east.
Copy. Moving to northeast corner of
down in the water.
This is HF2. Where are we all moving?
He said he was running towards the bay-ish, though. He will be behind the blue building now.
Blue building? Close
We
or
are
far
trying
blue
to
building?
get back out. We
The
can
close
get our
one,
wounded
maybe
back out.
the far one.
Copy. Well, I've got eyes on the boats.
Copy. Found him, he's down. Nice, okay. Yeah, I'd say that was the driver of the DMG vehicle. Possibly.
Did he wait? Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Darkness, I have a guy here that's uncon. I zip-tied him already. Oh, I might have already shot him in the head, but let's see who I think it was. No, it's someone else. Or was it the beret guy? I believe so.
I have removed my night vision scope. I am gonna keep an eye out to the north or the west on that road.
this is Solo Sun 31. Entirety 1's pretty much a mass cast over there. Cut up is gone. A skater should be up doing medical, but that's the only person I'm aware of that is up.
He's dead, by the way.
We had a mass cast of basically most teams from what I know. HF2 is currently setting death charges at the launchers to get rid of them so we can move out of here.
HF4 to actual. How are you doing? Kind of lost track of you in the kerfuffle. Copy. Yeah, we should be available in
I tried to do
3 minutes.
I was getting jack no responsibility.
Four will be ready to move in a minute.
Objective Charlie is dead.
As in, like,
HF2
pharmacy.
is mounting up and moving out. Roger, that is Charlie destroyed.
But I was saying it, I don't know how many times they're telling him to please leave.
Are we regrouping at weapons cache?
I wasn't asked to leave, very tough to fight. And then when I saw the amount of things, I started saying, okay, well, people, get your people into the damn pit. I could have been in when I saw the amount of people things go. Yeah, bit of.
Alright.
I'm really sad to fit
How many of these guys are dead? How many's alive?
HF2, do you guys have your Vic?
That one is fatal. Agrosh, I think he's dead.
HF2 has a stolen vehicle.
The fleet is almost within range of the islands. We are looking to commence the assault nearly after dawn.
Whose Polaris was that HF3 marked then?
How copy?
And I need you to hit slash, or go to fucking...
HF2 had driven up a Polaris because we had 4 casualties.
Yeah, well, HF3 is gonna claim the one then, because our Vic is engine.
ICOM to ground, just want to confirm that you acknowledge last.
If he's not dead, I'm going to apologize now, but you look 110% dead to me. you're not typing, I'm going with your dead.
Can HF2 move out towards the weapon cache?
Here, I have a solution. Revan! Revan!
Yes.
Get on your radio, ask Angrosh if he's dead or alive.
Angrosh, are you dead or alive? Oh, god damn it, I'm on the wrong command type.
Dumbass.
Angrosh, you dead or alive? He's alive. That's just his old body.
Told you, fucking dead. Because shit changes a lot. He's ragdoll. If you walk over him, he's most likely dead.
Yeah.
You walk over him, he's most likely dead. If he's ragdoll, he's most likely dead. It's unfatal. High chance of death.
It's a pain in the butt, yeah. Why having an Arvik? Why having an Arvik, Horizon? Oh. Well, let's hope we have room for you. So ours got disabled. Oh. Well, ours got disabled even though I was trying to tell people we needed to damn leave.
HF2 is moving down to HF4 by the weapon
And,
cache.
no one was really. I barely got any movement. Back it up. Oh, I'm bleeding.
We've got very limited. We have basically no night cover left,
Hey,
but
so freedom,
we want to go take that bridge checkpoint with whatever twilight hours we've got here. We've probably got a solid 10 minutes before they're at peak capacity.
I don't.
Be advised,
I don't have a
HF2
long
just
range, but
saw
I'll
an
just
enemy
set up
vehicle
I'll set up
crossing
vehicle radio
the
to
main
it.
road by HF2.
Oh yeah, I could do alternate radio. Yeah. Holding here for too long. We're in a position. We're in a single spot for a little too long. That's what. Is that the answer you're looking for? I'm sending the radio. Goddamn. Oh. I mean, yeah, it's bright enough now, but.
Let's get the bus to whatever we can scout from.
Hey, Gong, you can go and scout ahead. Those of us that wants to can go back. The rest of us can move back to the weapon cache.
Be advised that the second weapon cache there are more Polarises for the people that need them.
I need like 3 rat mags. Not my 3 mags. I need 3 more. Hold on, I can bring them up dead right now.
Yeah, we're gonna scout them. We need to get the checkpoint done and get across sooner rather than later.
I'm gonna hop on 5.5 mile for a second. Just so our good friend is aware of some sense.
I'm not gonna lie, put up.
Hey, this is Soul 5.5. I don't need you, but I have something to tell you.
How's Fire One's gonna take this checkpoint?
I don't know if it's because my parents, but we don't need IVs. You don't have to change it. But yeah, the cat IV is gonna need to put in some bar.
Onshore, HF2 has 2 people currently scouting the checkpoint. It appears apparently they have a
Yeah, I'll just make sure you.
Fire 2, 3, or 4, or whoever's back at the weapon cache.
So,
Would one of you be willing to load up some boxes of ammo? Housefire, I want to keep Housefire 1 pushing with whatever momentum we've got to those sides of the bridge, so we'll need an ammo supply.
What kind of ammo do you need?
5.56 and whatever the fuck goes in an AK. Honestly,
at
just
the ammo
5.56.
cache, there is a gray container that should have that ammo. Just take that one in the field already.
Great, if that can be loaded and brought up at some point, that would be lovely.
The little gray box that says ammunition only has about 16 mags of 5.56.
That's better than 0 mags of 5.56.
More than they have now.
We've secured one end of it. Some team is going to need to get across sooner rather than later. Secure the other. Yeah, there's hostile troops on the other side of the bridge. Housefire 1's going to have a plan here in a second, once we're back and ready. Housefire 1's getting across this bridge via alternative methods. We're going to secure the other side. Yeah, you guys just need to hold one side. We'll get deal with the other.
HX3 is still at the weapon cache. We're loading up the pocket ammo, and then we'll be moving up in the AA.
Housefire 1's taking a naval route.
Housefire 4 is. No problem. Housefire 4 needs tasking. Yeah, we're currently just reinforcing the ammo cache, but that's not gonna be required for much longer, I don't think.
Hang on, Horizon, hold some. Alright, you're good. One team needs to hold and suppress the other side of this bridge.
There is a single dinghy at the weapons cache.
Paratroopers to the west.
Be advised, we have paratroopers that drop at the south side of the bridge.
HF3 is coming up to the bridge and with the AA truck.
I copy ground 3-1. Our reports are showing that you're dealing very effectively with their air assets in the field. It's not expected that they'll have much more, so keep up the work.
Clear either the left or right side of the beach, we'll be able to get up and do more effective work. Someone cleared the right side here fairly well, but if you could keep doing that.
Is currently covering south.
Housefire 2 is also covering south.
Housefire 1 is... Housefire 1 has made landing.
They were beelining for the ammo cache, we dealt with them.
Go for HICOM 7-2.
Alright, we've taken one side of the bridge. You guys can probably cross without problem.
Well, after that, House Fire 2 will be moving up.
Icon reads last ground. Thank you for the update.
Yeah, this guy's about to be much for use.
Hey, what's the SOP on prisoners this off?
Four took one earlier.
Right, Icon 7-2. POWs can be taken, but they should be left at your last, most recent, or most available ammo dump for collection when you take the island.
Yeah, who's bringing up the ammo? A1. House Fire 1 requested.
It's in 853's AA truck.
Great. House Fire 3, when you get here, if you could dump it somewhere, our guys can use it. They've been lost or blown up or some variant of all those. Honestly, walking's not going to be that bad, and it's probably stuck here.
Do you need a lift? I get my guy to stop. HF3 has got the AA truck and then another gas, so we've got extra space.
Copy. No, I'm just looking at the map, seeing what the best angle would be. I'm honestly thinking due west, but the coastal line from there. Copy, that's what we'll figure out.
House Fire 4. House Fire 1 for House Fire 4, do you read?
This is 4, go.
User left your channel.
We've got our Polaris back there. Would you mind terribly bringing that up when you come?
Can do. Give us a mark where you want it dropped off. And if I find it, it should be somewhere, then we'll bring it.
It's marked Polaris, and we just need it across the bridge.
Copy that.
Thank you very much, Kansas.
Yep.
Since we're staying here, I'm moving this in a better spot. This position sucks.
Yeah, probably. Sam satellite, light heliport. Or's not going to want to go near that installation Bravo by themselves. They're going to hit contact before that.
I got 2 mags.
Yeah. After what happened the last 2 times, there's no way they get that close.
But there was an AK
I think Or is probably better off dealing with whatever's there and then holding until we've cleared the heliport and then moving on to the weapons cache like they has last time while the rest of us move up.
HF3's got the AA truck now, so we can hang it back a bit, keep it as support.
I mean, yeah, they could come with us to Installation Bravo. But, I don't know.
Hey, Suicide.
Yeah.
How's 4 feeling about just taking the weapon caches? We can invite you on the next sortie to one of the big things if you want.
I mean, we're going strong so far. We can keep going for the caches.
Alright, the next plan has all of us taking the bear spitting light heliport, but you guys are going to swing through the destroyed AA installation, so...
One, that's your vehicle.
Thank you, Darkness.
Copy, Kando.
We got our Vic back.
If we have explosives, let me quickly check. Copy that, yeah, that should work.
Yeah, there you go, there's one in there.
User joined your channel.
Get your asses in near Polaris, which got dropped off.
God damn it. Yeah, it's real. So we can't be seen from the inside, too.
Housefire 1's ready to move, -1, but he's AFK.
Housefire 4 is ready.
Is that all teams clear to move?
Go for ICOM 7-2.
User in your channel timed out.
Excellent news. The fleet is now within range and is awaiting your call on the destruction of all of those AA emplacements. Good work so far. We'll be in touch.
Yeah, House Fire 1's gonna hold here
Engines red.
and wait for everyone else. Speaking of everyone else, what's taking so long?
Might as well go on foot.
Is that for HF3? We were following the road for a bit, and then HF4 Vic got gunned down, so we're gonna try and do him alright, but it looks like, sounds like they're going on foot.
House Fire 3 and the rest, you guys are probably about to get hit by a gas.
Is it coming down the road?
I just heard that was moving left.
BTR south.
User left your channel.
Luckily you're bad shot.
Yeah, element itself is long gone. This is turned to full assault.
Be advised there's a BTR in your backline. There was.
Черт, ты видишь это?
You guys want to just go past us?
Нужна помощь! Врача!
Engine on the AA Vic is down.
Врача! Смотри в оба!
What are the rest of you engaging? Oh.
User joined your channel.
right above Force position. Moving north.
One's taking the heliport with 2. Are we clear to start moving on towards the next objective then?
Yeah, I got him.
Hellfire 1's moving to close engagement distance with the second. Bridge has been retaken, by the way. I think our element prize is no longer an element, and this is turned into a an assault.
Roger that.
of our position to approach the next weapon cache from the south.
Copy. House Fire 1's bounding towards it.
House Fire 2 is moving in with a vehicle. Be advised, House Fire 2 is coming in from the north.
House Fire 1 is already inside.
Weapon cache has been cleared.
HF4 just dealt with 3 patrols, we think. That already were reinforcements coming from Bravo. Partial, we saw at least one launcher, unclear on everything else. It's gonna be difficult without getting closer, and getting closer might risk them engaging us.
Yeah, I'd be very careful. They were very engagement happy, the last two.
Copy that. We'll hunker and assess the situation.
Copy. House Fire 1 will move off. Copy. HF2, HF3, load up. Get yourselves ready. There's a blue line. We're going to assault along that. Once you hit contact dismount, move in as infantry. You have worthwhile supporting vehicles.
HF1, HF4 will try to assist from a flanking position.
Welcome back.
Command, you might have a vehicle heading for you. Infantry truck. It blitzed through our lines heading southeast. I haven't heard or seen it since.
House Fire 2 is moving in on Bravo.
Housefire 2 and 3, careful with your GMGs. Housefire 1 is pretty much on top of stuff.
Roger that.
Housefire 1 setting charges on radar. Housefire 1 is calling it secure. We're putting our charges down now. Housefire 1 jetting charges, T-minus 10. Either minutes or seconds. You'll find out.
There's a tent here that's got ammo boxes if you want us to jet this as well.
Go for ICOM 7-2.
HF3 is rigging a tent with ammo in it to detonate.
HF1 here. Our next objective, we're not going to get any of our vehicles taken. We're going to have to take the boats at the
neutralize it, whatever
weapon cache across the stream here to get to the other island.
Reports that the air assets that we've taken out
Housefire 1 is going to go back and secure it again.
So we'll no longer be able to supply their own forces. Good job. Additionally, it appears that the fleet surrounding the island is starting to retreat. However, the logistics is not on the
Housefire 1 is moving.
HF3 is going to jet ammo tent in T-minus 10.
Copy.
Fire in the hole.
Fire missions from cruisers are available. I will have to check if we can supply the munitions for you. Cash strafing is still out of the question until anti-air is dealt with.
Are we heading back to the weapon cache for the boats?
Now that sounds interesting.
Did anyone bring a laser designator for it?
The fact that it has more,
Fire 1 has.
4 has one as well.
has more AP4s in it. The X got two. It has
Also be advised, how were we getting to the next objective?
House Fire 2, House Fire 1 claims the knife boat in the shed. Dibs.
Well, it seems House Fire 2 has already claimed the nice boat. HF2 is moving across, securing the beach.
Yep.
House Fire 1 is gonna go across and secure shit too.
What was that, Marcus?
My squad is very patient.
Yeah, for once I didn't actually get along.
Since we're not really stealthy anymore, are we good to use, like, HE-40 mics?
Be advised, HF2 is approaching weapon cache. Roger that.
H1
There
didn't see
is
it.
nothing on that mark. Were it so easy.
ICOM ground, sorry to interrupt. The mark on center of island mass is not the accurate location of the naval asset. It is an approximation and an unknown quantity.
Be advised, HF2 has gotten to the weapon cache. There's a roadblock down by the road as well.
H1's got this. We also don't have much time to do that. We're already landed.
I think we were rejoining
We
it
did
because
find
we
the
haven't been
contact.
getting fucked. So. Yeah, we haven't died. I shouldn't have said that.
We're dead.
Well, this is gonna be fun. We're dead.
You're gonna find a fucking naval mine now.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Try now that I'm so good. Yeah, no, that's pretty fun. But yeah, you haven't died, and I haven't had to get anyone blood yet. Any reason why we can't go around the other side? Like,
There already. Just go.
I mean, here, do we want to? Do we think it's worth the time? No.
It might be best for us to just drop off where the rest did and then cross to the islands. When we land then.
I don't really
User
want to
joined
throw
your
up
channel.
a resupply ship.
HF2 needs a medic at
Especially
the
not a
weapon
Russian
cache. We
resupply
have
ship.
currently 3 down.
But look at it from about 2,000 rounds are away because they have no chill. You seen what they done to pirates?
Have you seen what the French do to pirates? But it's just so rare to have French defense forces on ships they use for like
Yeah, they seem to be in contact. Yeah, I don't know if they're just trying not to hit the coastline too hard.
Housefire 1 for Horizon. Housefire 1 has a plan. Is Housefire 1 given permission to return their bomb? We've got a plan to take out that. We've got a plan to go take out that resupply ship long before it has any chance to do anything. Bomb delivered underwater by a frogman.
Be advised, we have enemies north of the weapon cache. That was enemies being taken out close to the weapon cache.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Roger that.
User left your channel.
Dog's hopping off.
Oh, is that man next to me alive?
Trying to grab a stoke before you.
Gong shot, heart rate back. We're just waiting for him to wake up. No, I can't. There he is.
I probably used a stitch. That's it.
Not technically, but fuck. No one told me he was this bad.
Oh.
He's been dead for a long time.
Yeah, Brownie is dead.
Yes, response is accurate. When you check, the response is accurate.
When it says motionless and cold, that means he's dead.
No, this one says not responsive, but I don't have the med terms to see.
Someone who's dead is cold.
Okay.
Man, this brownie guy.
HF2, is everybody up?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
broken then.
try and mount up so we can move out.
Okay.
Looks like.
Quiet so far. There's one patrol that we've spotted so far. Copy, seem to be a regular 4-man patrol. I have no idea how far east they travel, so you might run into them, but you might bypass them altogether. Copy.
HF2 is moving out on the airfield.
Hey, you're good.
Moving to the airfield.
Doc, you want to work on Horizon? Okay. Doc, I will let you know this. There is a mod that is client-side. It's called Ace Vehicle Medical. When you interact, like Ace interact, it shows a medical tab. You can use that to find people. It is purely client-side. It is very useful. It is. I put it in. Yeah, the vehicle medical lets you go. It's very useful when you're in a vehicle that has a ton of people in it, because you can just go, okay, who's hurt, and go directly to it. No, yep, you're good. Because if it's something you do in the future, then, it's also good to just have, because, hey, then you can see who's hurt. HF4, do you want to ride?
We're good, thanks.
Yeah, I thought I'd offer.
We have taken a watch position by the radio tower. Yeah, we're ready to attack the airfield, basically.
Michael, how hard is it driving through these trees? Would it be better to just book it?
One moment, checking.
You don't have to talk over radio. I can't hear you.
I can drive through the trees if you give me a vector. I can do it.
Basically, try and go straight southeast a little bit. I didn't grab it the first time. I grabbed it the second.
I don't know. Whoever just drove
User
straight at you.
disconnected from your channel.
Thank you.
Hey, BTR's engine is disabled, but it's back still active.
We might have a BMP heading for you.
Whoever Steve's got anger, he just got lit up by the BMP.
Yeah, I know. That's why we were screaming about it. We're all fucking dead, just about.
House fire 1 for house fire lead. House fire lead, anyone copy?
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
We nearly stole it. We nearly stole it.
Frogman reigned supreme.
Channel switched.